Well, here we are again. Okay. 996. Alright. Somehow the number feels familiar, but I can't. 905. Yo, welcome back. We're back in town. Oh yeah, UCMO signups are open, so if you're from the US, you should come through. And if you're not from the US, come grade for me so I don't drown in the papers. Ugh. I hate grading. USA MTS exists. I mean, yes, I agree that the contest exists. And also is like, has a very different philosophy from the UCMO. Evan, I recommended your stream to someone at school today who's aiming for IMO. Oh, well, if you're here, welcome to the stream. What you will find out is that, I don't know. We'll see what you find out. Mostly it will mostly be me bashing my head against the wall. There's a lot of me just being like, how do you do this? And being like, ah. I want to play Sunblaze. I haven't played Sunblaze in forever. Oh, we can wait until after stream, I guess. Man, this has been a very long week for me. Because after my friend left, RMM happened, where I'm apparently the US deputy leader, but I don't think anyone ever asked me if I wanted to be deputy leader, so it was like, oh, I'm coordinating? I didn't know that. And also I had to proctor a kid for RMM, which is fine. That's part of my job. But, yeah. Didn't see that coming. Freak. Alright, looks like we're back to our... Oh wow, that's a lot of prompts. Oh wait, so some of these are left over from the last time. Ah, I have to return these. It's China again. Prove that P must contain a hole. Oh no. Oh no, it's 239. Wait. Isn't this like a shortlist problem? Like 2012 shortlist, I think? Except with like a different constant. Wait, well, how did the 20 short? Hang on, I don't remember. I don't think I ever did said shortlist problem, but I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah. Yeah, so this problem is actually also shortlist 2012 C7, where instead of 10 to the 100 and 100, well, instead of 10 to the 100, they have 2 to the 500, which is, I guess, a different number. Hi, Professor Evan. What do you think about RMM problems? They were decent. Yeah. I got baited by problem 1 really badly. I did not notice that you could just add the midpoints, so I did this. I figured out this disgusting method with power of a point, and then I was like, I don't want to compute this. And then I looked at the solution, and I was like, yeah. I haven't looked at 6 yet. I thought 2, 3, 4, 5 were all pretty good. I also knew right away that problem 3 was from Russia because 17 is... You don't just write the number... If it was like any country that wasn't Russia, they would have picked just like... They would have just written like P is 1 mod 8 or picked like a larger 1 mod 8 prime. But if it's 17, it's probably Russia. I had also actually seen 5 before because it was in one of my packets in the past because problem 5 was by Oncon. So we had considered it for TSTST, or sorry, February TST, way back like a year ago. But we didn't pick it for balance reasons. But it's a good problem. I also have a few mixed feelings about 4. I thought 4 was nice until I found out that apparently, like, given any 3 numbers, you can get to 2 numbers, and then I was like, oh, what? Okay. Like, I guess that's a thing you can do. Can you help me solve FKMO 2021-3? You can request the problem, I guess. Or you can post it in my Discord server and maybe someone will do it. Also, I'm rejecting 2028 5 because I know the solution. I think I added it to the linear algebra handout like today. 2021 Mo's when? So I still haven't done IMO 3, which I need to eventually do at some point. But honestly, I'm so tilted from the stream that I don't want to look at it. I also don't remember how 6 or 4, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I kind of burnt out of like classical geo, but I don't actually like the weird geo like this year's IMO 4 either, where it's like the conditions don't feel natural at all. Okay, I don't know what that was, so I'm just gonna refund it because I'm assuming you made a typo. Oh yeah, anyways, yeah, so we coordinated RMM and I was responsible for RMM 5. And my students gave me a very big headache. That's interesting. It's not bounded. Oh, so B can write an arbitrarily large integer and it still works. So you have to rig it so that you get zeros, I guess. Huh, interesting. Unrefund me? I can't unrefund you, sorry. Also, I have no desire to do A6 anyways, so it's fine. Alright, we have a lot of requests again. It's back to the good old days where there's like... Dun, dun, dun. Vote! Alright, so IMO 1996, IMO 1995, TOT 26. Wait, I feel like I've done the TOT problem. I think Anon sent it to me. Yeah, sorry, I've actually done the TOT. Because it was suggested for a unit, so we're not doing that one. P must contain Thank you, Wang, Nagu, and Dan for the follow. Alright, have at it. Actually, I want to do problem A. Problem A looks cool. Oh gosh, I think I have to do a China problem today. Wow, much Thai, very wow. People really want to do the China problem. Okay, so we'll do AB game in China and then maybe I'll do the whole? Either the whole or the 1x2x4. Although I have a feeling I'm in for a long day, because none of these feel like they're quick. What is polymath.co.? Yeah. Everything feels long today, so we'll see how it goes. Stream 85. Yeah, I want to get to 100 soon at the rate. Alright. Like it might be Russian. Huh, okay. Not more painful than BBC. Oh yeah, that problem. What a great problem. A and B play a game. B writes in. Oh, also, okay, I'll say that later. I kind of forgot how to do it. Okay, well, you can help me out then. Alright, welcome back. So, we have a problem from the Korea polymath, which apparently is also Russian, is what some people are saying, but I don't know how to verify that. Yeah, so you have a person writes like a positive integer, TOT 2010. So there's a positive integer that's written on the blackboard, and you need to put a plus sign between some digits to make the sum smaller. And when you do that, you get a new number. And you want to show within 5 steps you can get down to a single digit. So the scariest thing about this that sort of doesn't feel right is that there isn't any bound on the number B can write. Like B could write like numbers that are like obscenely long in such a way that, you know, kind of what you would hope is that you can do some sort of size thing where you put plus signs and the number gets smaller, but the number that B can write can be arbitrarily large. So if you are only trying to do size, it doesn't work. Yeah, like it's you can't promise the number, even though it feels like the number decreases quickly, there's no bound. So that alone won't suffice. The other thing that I noticed while I was writing the statement, which is why I paused in the middle, is like mod 9 is a thing. I don't know how much that really tells us. It tells us that the sum doesn't change mod 9, so the final digit you get is determined. But I feel like that's not really what I care about anyways. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Okay, so should I just start by deleting all the zeros? I guess it doesn't really work. I guess what I'm thinking is, in order for this to be possible, it's like, I think after the first, so you can assume without loss of generality there's no zeros on the board at the start. Because if there's zeros, B could not give them to you and your choices aren't any better. Is that true? Actually, that's not true. Never mind. But I feel like the zeros don't matter. So what should I say? Actually no, the zeros might matter. Oh no. Well, they kind of matter. Shit. Donk. But basically, I need to get a number that's like really divisible by like a large power of 10, I think. Because otherwise, bad things will happen. I don't know why it's 5 moves though. Why is this phrase as a game if it's single player? I have no idea. Let's just make it single player. It's on a blackboard. So in a move you can... Yeah, let's just make it not a 2-player game. So how hard would it be for me to get something that has a lot of factors of 10 in it? But even if I do that, it's just not... Can we solve it if it's all 9s? Yeah, that's actually a good one to start with, I think. Well, ostensibly, if it's all 9s, then what happens is after one step, you want to get to like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and then a bunch of zeros, I think. So if you have like an obscenely... See, it's weird because like the hard cases are so obscenely long that I don't know if they're realistic cases. But if you have just a like an infinite-ish or a very, very long string of 9s, actually that's not quite true. How much leverage do I need? Like basically you split them all up and then you imagine you merge some 9s into 99s, and you can do this in some number of ways. So you have like 2 to the m choices, and I want to show one of them gives you like a number whose digits are almost all 0. Because if after the first move the number of digits, non-zero digits I have is still like not bounded, then it's no better than when I started. So after the first move I already need to be, I think... Well, maybe that's not quite true. But I'm hoping that after the first move, the number of zeros I have is bounded in terms of something. Or like... Why is it 5 moves? That feels like such a weird number. Oh, yeah, that is how you do the ninth case. Yeah, maybe it's cleaner if I try to get rid of... Yeah, I agree it feels like the first move matters the most, because if you're not bounded after the first move, you're gonna die. Like, you just wasted a turn. So here's the idea I want to try. We're gonna... I don't know if this is gonna work at all. So assume that we have... 1 versus 10, 2 versus 20. So every digit I have gives me some choices of this shape. So what I do is I take the non-zero digits and put them in like groups. Well, I split them all, and then ignoring ish all. No, that's the zero digit is what's. What if there's no zeros? Can I just do stuff? Maybe like on one turn you get rid of all those zero digits. Is that a thing I can do? That seems too. But I feel like it's like a 1 versus 10, 2 versus 20 kind of thing. It gives me sort of an... What I want to do is, if the number is sufficiently long, then I need to have an intermediate value type thing where I can like move between things, equivocate between two things, and I want to eventually reach a number that has like not that many. Oh my god. I want something that doesn't have too many zeros. Or that has a lot of zeros. Okay, I think I can break the numbers into pairs. So I can pair-ish... I can almost pair digits, except for possibly some zeros, such that any zeros in the pairs are the right digit. So I cut this number into pairs, where in each pair you have some digit and then some digit that might be zero and some digit to the left of it. And then we decide for each pair whether it's split everything not protected by pairs. And then split. And then decide whether or not to split the pairs. So each pair decision amounts to deciding between a contribution of something like this, alright? Like 1 versus 10, 2 versus 20. Yeah, I feel like I can do the problem in unary. That's actually not really. I don't know what it... I think if you do it in unary, the number on the board never changes, other than the zeros go away. Base 1, best notation. Okay, so... If there are T pairs, then you get some sort of chicken McNugget type thing where I should be able to cover like a big span. As long as I have enough stuff, I should be able to cover a big span of numbers. And what I need is... How big is big enough? I don't think I can make this big enough, right? Maybe? Hang on. Oh no. Alright, I think I need to call. If there are m pairs, then we can manipulate the sum into a number between... So if I keep all the pairs, it's 100m. If I don't keep any pairs, it's like m. So I have this like range 100 interval that I can get numbers through bin. And what I want to claim is that if m is sufficiently large, then I can like get a lot of stuff. Because it's not the whole interval. I agree. In particular, it's like mod 9 or some garbage. On the other hand, though, due to the impossible decisions, if all your digits are even or something, you can affect in mod 18. Yes, I agree. I think that's okay. Because my target... let's say my target is to try to get a number whose digit sum is at most 1 million or something. Let's just say 2021. So, having my hand forced with some parity constraint, I don't think hurts me much. Maybe. In particular, actually, if all the numbers are the same digit, then I think this is actually pretty straightforward. Right, because then it's actually like, okay, there's some multiplier, which is fine. But now I'm adding like 1 or 0, so it's exactly some multiples of some interval, and then you just need to find a multiple that has the right property. But the problem is that there might be different kinds of numbers within 81 of a power of 10. Oh, that's very smart. Thanks for the assist. Alright, go. Okay, so in fact, by doing the usual greedy, where we flip numbers one at a time, actually, let me make sure I get this right. So the interval is x comma y. I want to call it that. And what are the constraints? So the lower bound is, it's always like at least x is at least m, and y x is at most. So if all my digits are 9, maybe I could get like a bunch of 18m. Meanwhile, the upper bound, so if I have, they're all 10, oh, so the interval, I mean, the interval's not non-empty, but, oh, come on. Okay, I don't think that's good enough. I want to actually write down exactly, I feel like the range should be big enough though, right? But it's hard to, because the other good news is that we don't need to get exactly a power of 10. Like, there's a lot of things that are, like, good enough that are good enough-ish. We'll find out. Okay, so the smallest thing you can have is AI plus BI. And the largest thing I can have is 10 AI plus BI. And all the AIs are positive. Crap. Yeah, the range doesn't feel like it should be small, but I'm struggling. Like, so what's the worst case? What if all the numbers are like 19? How screwed am I? It's still, okay, actually if all the numbers are 19, it's a factor of 2. Shit. Oh no. But that's fine, right? If it's a factor of 2, all I have to do is get to some number which is like something times 10 to a power plus then the sum is within interval claim x at least 2y. Well, so y at least 2x. Proof. Well, actually, that's just clear, I think. 2x? Is it 2x? Hang on, actually, wait. 19 versus... Oh, it's not quite 2x. Is it 1.9? Is that the scalar factor? Oh my god. 10 versus 19. I mean, 1.9 is also okay. This is such an unnatural number to get, but I guess if it's what we get, that's what we get. Okay, so claim we can get within some number, we can get some number of the form plus epsilon. Okay, so well, let me just do this. Constant times 10 to the e, where c is less than 100. So a number that starts with any 3 digits. Let me just look that way. I don't care about the constants. Any 3 digits, a bunch of zeros, and then an epsilon, and epsilon is less than 81. And the proof is in the interval x comma y, there must be some number of the form c times 10 to the e as specified, because it's scaling up by 1.9. Yeah, I probably use an extra digit. I probably only need 100. 100's fine. When we, for each interval I, so start with all intervals, or start with all I in ai plus bi. When we change to 10i plus bi for a given I, this increases the sum by at most 81. Okay, hence done. Yeah, if you can't insert more than 1 plus sign, the problem is definitely not true. Okay, so great. Now we just win, right? Because after this, just do whatever you want. Okay, so after this, the number on the board is at most. After this, split completely, and we have a number at most. I have some random leftover. Do I have random leftovers? I felt like you have 4 digits, right? Do I need the CDEF or is it? I feel like it's CD. It's just CD, cool. Yeah, alright, so after this. Yeah, okay, so now I have 3 moves left and the number is less than 36. I don't think there's any cases that I need to worry about, right? I might have an unpaired digit. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you're correct. It's at most 90. Well, no. If there's an unpaired digit, that digit goes here, right? In the definition of x and y, here t is some possibly unpaired digit. Set t equals 0 if none. X and y bound. No! I see. You're correct. Finally add in. Okay, you're right. Yeah. Plus T. Yeah, you're right. Read the question! Jesus. Alright, and then the numbers at most 9 times 4 is 36. Okay, is there anything that takes 5 moves actually? So after 2 moves, I have a number that's less than or equal to 36. Is there anything that takes? I feel like it takes at most 2 moves from there. No, if you have 19, then... Well, no, 19 is still 2 moves. What? Wait, I feel like you got in 4 moves. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll make it say plus signs. Where do you get that c times 10 to the e? So if an interval has multiplicative factor at least 1.9, then there exists, like... I don't know. You like, if you look at x and y, the leading digits are not the same. Yeah. Wait, so am I stupid? I feel like this works in 4 moves. It just works in 4 moves, right? There isn't a bad case where. Okay, well, anyways. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so I've been told there's a tournament of town, so I want to find the source there as well. Except the Tournament of Towns collection is a mess. It's okay, this is TOTS. I don't remember how I... Okay, so TOT Spring 2010 SA7 is the coordinates. Alright. Yeah, so the mod 9 ended up not being relevant, which is what I felt like. Because I feel like the mod 9 is useful if you want to know what the last number is, but this is not a problem where we care about the ending number. Okay. Also, my dot files need to pull. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you have to, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I kept thinking, that's what I've been saying. It's like, I feel like I got it in 4 steps as well. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that came to that conclusion. Yeah, I don't know what I missed. I feel like it's 4 steps, but also this thing is offset, so let me move it back. We can pair all digits except possibly some zeros and at most 1 non-zero digit. Think you can achieve 2 steps? 3 steps. Really? Oh, that feels too strong actually. 9999. Like 29 will not be good for you, right? If your sum ends up being 29. I guess maybe in that case you can like fudge the 4 digits a little though, because there's not that many combinations of 4 digits that are 29. In each pair, 2 digits are adjacent. Yeah, I mean, I don't care too much about optimizing the 5 because, you know, that's just some finite calculation. Okay, so wait, Evan is streaming. Correct statement. I bet you can get 3 as well. I just don't care enough to try to get in 3 moves. Yes, I stream basically every week at this time. Although I didn't stream last week because I had a friend visiting. Although she ended up like visiting friends during the time that the stream was supposed to be scheduled, so I made the wrong call, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. But running the stream is actually really tiring, so I don't mind the break at all. Okay, so let t be the single non-zero remaining digit if it exists. Otherwise, let t equal 0. Then let ai bi denote all the ordered pairs, all the pairs with ai being the last digit. So if we commit to inserting pluses between any pair of digits, which is not, then we will necessarily get a sum between x equals sum I ai plus bi I'm gonna put t in here and then make the interval say my t plus some yeah. Okay, AI plus. Do I? Oh. I don't really want to put x and y there, but it's really confusing too. Oh, this is annoying. Have you ever heard the game Digital Deletions? I haven't. No. We will. Okay, actually, let me do it this way. A sum of the form t plus sum ai plus bi plus sum I 10 ai plus bi. For some set S. Define. Okay, so claim. We can. The main claim is this. We can pick S such that t plus. Let me call this some. Should I call this some sigma or something else? Some set of indices. I probably shouldn't call it sigma. Let me just call it S, and then we'll use I for the set. Such that S equals C times 10 to the E plus eps for some one integer C less than 100 and epsilon less than 90 less than or equal to 90. In other words, S has at most 4 non-zero digits. It is easy to see y is at least 1.9x. From this, it follows that the interval xy contains a number of the form now. If we imagine starting with I adding elements one at a time. So we take the first moment where SI greater than C times 10 to the E, and this I works. I don't need epsilon prime above. I guess, yeah. I don't know. It feels like a different epsilon than the one in here. But I don't know. Am I overloading it? It's just C times 10 to the epsilon. Oh, sorry, you're right, yeah. Oh, I see, yeah. Okay, that makes life easier. If we press on, split all the digits after that, we get number at most 33. In fact, starting from any number, 2 steps are sufficient to complete the problem. 13010105000. 13, 10, 50, 13, 10, 50 are the pairs. The BI is allowed to be 0 for nuke. Yeah. Yeah, the trick is that you let BI is allowed to be 0. If BI is not allowed to be 0, then the pairing agreement breaks down. But if you allow the BIs to be 0, then you're okay. Oh, this is cute. Digit blackboard. Also another IOI problem. I feel I've been getting a lot of these IOI flavored ones recently. Construct. I'm not convinced yet. Did I don't think I screwed this up though. Basically, you look at for every block that's like touching a 0 to the right, it's just fine. So you look at the runs of non-zero digits, and then like, yeah, it's just okay. Like if it's odd length, you eat one of the zeros. If it's even length, you don't eat one of the zeros. Oops, the combo directory doesn't exist. It's called combinatorics. For the even length blocks, use all non-zero digits. In pairs, for the odd length blocks, except possibly the last one, for which there is no 0 to the right. I mean, let me put like a 2-0 here. I think it's more illustrative. Cool. Okay, post. How do people just know this is a tournament of tens problem? People just have like a list of like SA7s memorized. Wait, is there no Oh wow, PCO couldn't get it. Oh, it doesn't like QED here. I thought my parser strips out the QED here. This needs a little more white space. That'll make it. I don't like the line before the proof here. Like that doesn't need to be there. Yeah, I feel like when you first see this problem, you're convinced it can't be true because the number is not bounded. But yeah, zeros, lots of zeros. Yeah, peace. Yeah, 4 steps. Cool. So 4 steps total is fine. And I bet we can get it under 3 steps if we tried, but I don't think it's worth the effort. Okay. Alright, what's next on the menu? That's a good problem. Where'd my editor go? I think I accidentally closed the editor for the slides. Now the China one, right? This were the coordinates. China 2018-3. Why do people still use double dollar signs? Oh my god, actually that looks... You already know what problems to do? So the way it works is the people vote on... People suggest problems and then we vote on which ones to do. What's wrong with... No! Don't use double dollar signs! Ah! Yeah, 2026 G6 is cool. I feel like I'm like slightly spoiled on all the 2020 shortlist problems. Use what Knight of Mine says. It's... Oh my god. Alright, hang on. I need to... Let me show you all something. Don't use double dollar signs. Oh wait, shoot. It's giving cell. I thought it would give LaTeX. Yeah. Okay. Da da da. Yeah. So this is a tech primitive syntax, and certain things will break, but this like works. Spacing, yeah. Spacing is wrong, basically. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, cool. Cut, yeah, yeah. No, mostly FLEQN will break, but there is a counterexample somewhere. Yeah. Oh my god, these people actually know what's up. Oh, it's AMS math, yeah. Also, apparently, okay. Fixing a bug, introducing worse bugs. Okay, cool. I'm done. Back to our regulated schedule programming. I wanted to be on G6, A8, A3. A3 is okay. N5. I didn't like N5 that much, to be honest. I forget what G8 was. What did I think was good on SL 2020? I liked A5 actually, but I think it's the kind of phone that people wouldn't like. Anyways, alright. Let's get started. You guys better help me out with this one. Alright, so welcome back. Today we have a problem from the 2018 China Math Olympiad where fix Q. You want to show that there exists a constant C, which I guess probably depends on Q, but not on N, such that this inequality holds. Ugh, Jesus. What am I supposed to do with this? C over root N. So, I guess this is really more like a min, right? Like, you want to say if the fractional part is at least... If one of the fractional parts is really, really small in terms of n, then you want the other fractional part to not be too small. So, I guess my question is, how do I relate them? How do I tie these together? Do I just write like n cube root q is like something plus tiny and then see what happens? I feel like that's a really brittle strategy. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Come help me grade. You get to meet all the US stuff, and you can save me a lot of agony. Jesus. Really? Wait, okay, like... Why is this even true? This doesn't feel like it should be true. Okay, I'm gonna try writing some stuff down because I actually have no idea what's going on. So let's suppose this is really like some integer, we'll call it m, plus some very small epsilon, where epsilon we think is on the order of root n. And then epsilon's smallness can depend on q. So then I'm gonna square both sides, and I'll get an integer squared plus 2 epsilon m, and then plus an epsilon squared. So this guy's really small, and what I'm praying for is that this thing is not too small. How big do I think M is? M is O of N. Oh, actually, so we might be... No, we're screwed. Okay, so divide. Okay, so at this point I want to get rid of M. So shite. We have the epsilon squared here. If epsilon... So, okay, so suppose epsilon is like somehow smaller than n to the minus a half times constant. But see, this thing is actually even smaller. Right, this m squared over n can introduce garbage that is like a garbage 1 over n shift, which is really, really bad for me. On the other hand, this thing's pretty small. Right? Maybe? Maybe? Hopefully? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I so have no idea what's going on. 2q. Oh no, that's not what I want to happen. 2. Oh frick! This is fighting back. It's not letting me do the thing I want to do. It looks like brute force problem pounding. Is that what does brute force mean in this context? Like I should write down a lot of equations? I would believe that. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do because I have no better idea what to do. And like basically I'm trying to say if n times q to the 1/3 has small epsilon, then I want q to the 2/3 to have small epsilon as well. But I don't see this happening. Epsilon is bounded away from 0. Or sorry, no, not bounded away. Epsilon is greater than 0. That's important. That's where the... Because if epsilon equals 0, we actually just die, I think. Because this fractional part can be 0. But at least this fractional part is positive. N is large, we can assume. So this thing is basically negligibly small. Except it's not, because like the threshold here is actually really large. I was hoping for like, I would have thought this would be like 1 over n or something, but it's like squared n. So I feel like at this point I have to be a little more careful. M squared over n. So this is like an integer over n, right? Okay, I can make this smaller than any constant in terms of q. This thing is just... This is a root n error term. This error term feels like it's around square root n. But the problem is this guy. This is actually... Whatever fractional part comes out of this is actually the smallest thing. It's the m squared over n, which is not what I want to see, like, at all. The 1 over n is the finest term, but there can be a lot of copies of it if like the residue of m squared mod n is pretty big. Actually, maybe that's not a bad thing if this is... I don't know, no, I think that's a bad thing. Is that a bad thing? If this thing is like... Okay, what am I worried about? I don't know what I'm worried about. I feel like I care what the quadratic residue modulo n is. That's not a good start. So epsilon we think is, so this is 1 over n squared. This is the smallest thing. It doesn't do very much. This thing is this is sort of what we want actually. But what if this m squared is like just slightly less than a multiple of m? Does that screw us? I think that might screw us over. If this is slightly less than a multiple of n and this thing brings it just over the boundary, then we're in trouble. How big is m? M is like linear and yeah, so it runs over a complete residue set modulo n once q greater than 1. So that's bad news. Did I screw this calculation up? This feels really strange. I mean, I wasn't expecting this to work out right, but I wasn't expecting this term to... I would have thought the integer term's not the one that, like, causes me to die. That feels a little sacrilegious. Do I think this bound is close to tight? I don't have any intuition. Like, I just don't have a sense why this statement should be true at all. Like, if you gave me this statement and asked me if it was true or false, I would definitely have bet money on false. Oh, 'cause, like, why would these be related? But apparently they're related. So... I wonder if I should be thinking about, like, x cubed minus q? Or something? No. I need to write down some sort of formulas because the constants involved here. Do I care that q is an integer? Maybe I should be doing this whole song and dance with, like, the other way around, where instead of 1/3, 2/3, I have 2/3, 1/3. Because if I square I don't see induction happening, I'm sorry. I like totally do not see this being induction. I haven't used the fact that q is an integer, actually, which might be bad news. I should use the fact that it's an integer. So what, do I multiply them together? Oh, I can multiply them together. Okay, we're gonna do a more general setup. I'm just gonna throw at this point. I'm just gonna throw stuff at the wall. I'm gonna call these A and B, and we're gonna call this delta and epsilon, and we're gonna show that we can't have both delta and epsilon small. And we're basically going to say where are the integers in this problem and then pray like heck that we can get some control over them. So the students are going to do, we're going to multiply these straight together, and then it tells us the n squared q, which is integral, is the product of a bunch of ab plus b delta plus a epsilon plus delta epsilon. And the idea is that because a and b are both pretty small, so this is an integer, so we don't care about it. This is an integer, but epsilon and delta are both pretty small. They are freaking... Okay, well that's one of them. And the other is the other thing that I was trying to do earlier, where I had b plus epsilon. I probably need this relation, because I have to use the fact cube as an integer, otherwise I don't think the problem is ever going to be true. So now I square this and then spit and prayers. Okay, so n times b plus epsilon is a plus delta squared. Let's go! Okay, so I think that's like literally all the information I can get. I don't think I can squeeze out more information out of this. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Is there any other thing I can use? Like, I feel like I'm using both NQ integral here. So what are the fractional parts that are promised equal? I'm gonna get rid of so this implies two things. This is like the fractional part of b delta plus a epsilon plus delta epsilon is 0. And also taking fractional parts, the fractional part of n epsilon is equal to twice a times delta plus delta squared fractional part. Finally, we know that a is nq to the 1/3 plus little o plus something that's so assume delta epsilon are both less than c n to the minus f. Oh, this is so much prayers. Epsilon. I think epsilon sounds cooler, so I'm gonna keep pronouncing it epsilon. Very, very important goals here. Frick. So should I just get rid of b? Because I can substitute b as like, what is b in terms of a? I did actually have a pronouncer who pronounced it epsilon. And then I think it rubbed off on me. Okay, so we're gonna substitute the... We're gonna substitute out, what was I trying to do? A. No, B. What am I doing? So B is nq to the 2/3. Okay, so this is times delta. And then I want to get n. Do I want to kill n? Can I kill n? Is that a thing I can even do? Not really. I don't know if I really want to kill n. I want to at least write this as like q to the cubed of q times, because q is fixed but n is not fixed, so anytime I can trade q's for n's, that's probably a good thing. A plus delta. So if I group everything, this is like delta squared plus a delta squared times a q to the 1/3 delta plus epsilon. Okay, so I feel like this is the... Wait, actually this statement doesn't look plausible to me. No, actually it's fine. It is pretty big. Wait, really? Maybe I don't care how big A is, though. This statement feels really crappy to me. This is the problem, because this n... I really want to get rid of that n, but I don't know if I can. This statement feels a little sketchy to me, though. How fast is... A is linear in n. Oh, that's the problem. All my crap is growing too fast. We expect this thing to be, like, bigger than 1. Like, I want to get a fractional part that's, like, clearly less than 1, but I can't get it. Because the A is too large. I actually need to kill A once I get a chance somehow. Is there an on-berry wave for Alma? Oh, I missed the Q. Where did I miss it? Did I miss it? Where's the missing? Eh? Where did I miss it? Alright, I can find it. Maybe my policy of killing all the A's is not good. Do I want this in terms of... Maybe I should get rid of A and B. In delta square term... Oh, yes, okay, I agree, thank you. Because yeah, maybe I... When in doubt, do lots of computations and pray to your gods. 2 to the 1/3 delta minus. The problem is delta and epsilon aren't small enough. Like it's not like the Like none of the equations feels like they can't be true for size reasons. But that's what we're expecting to happen, right? Okay, when I expand this, what happens? Okay, actually I made negative progress here, right? Because I actually decided I want to use n instead of a. Because I thought a being an integer would help, but it doesn't. It looks like it's outlived that part of its life. So now we're just gonna use n to the... Alright, so this is nq to the 1/3 epsilon minus epsilon delta. That fractional part vanishes and the other... Okay, so long story short, I think the thing that this extracts to is that 0 is the fractional part of two things. One is this guy and the other is the other guy. And that's... this feels pretty crappy. Because I really want to... Oh no. There. That's what we have. Oh, disaster. The problem is this grows too quickly, and delta grows a little faster than you're screwed in. So that doesn't tell me very much. I wonder if I can get a statement out of... Maybe I can get one more statement. If I square the b equation instead, b squared plus 2 epsilon b plus epsilon squared is equal to a plus delta times something. That something is q, which is also a positive integer. So q delta, the fractional part of q delta is equal to 2 epsilon b plus epsilon squared. And if I do the same, essentially the same thing, but now I'm removing b, it's also equal to 2n q to the 2/3. How did this... Oh yeah, it becomes minus q delta. Okay, so these are the equations that I get if I try to mix in the fact that a and b, q, n are integers. I can get something that's of this shape. The question is, does this do anything? And my feeling is no. I feel like I'm just running in circles. Do these look not compatible for some reason? So basically the point is that all of these things are integers. And epsilon and delta are small. These are integers. Why does that matter? Can I sum these somehow? Because what I want is to have this thing somehow kill this. But I don't see it happening. Right? I'd have to like square this maybe? I feel like I might have to square this guy again and then subtract off like copies of this. Oh, disaster. Is that really going to be the play? But the problem is even this thing is too... Like this n epsilon itself is too big. It's causing problems. So like... Like this person's fine. This person's fine. This person's fine. These little ones are okay. The problem is this one. This one is so large that I can't get rid of it. It's the n epsilon from here. I feel like I have to square something though, because I need to do something about this 1/3, 2/3 business. I feel like multiplying here was a good call. I might have to square again. No, wait, that doesn't even work, right? Because then I get delta squared, n squared delta squared. That's not the thing I want. Maybe just if I look at these two together? Can I put these two together in some useful way? This is Q and this is N. No, these aren't compatible. I think the shape of the solution has to be like, I have some things that are integers and then you manipulate them so you get something else as an integer. But I feel like at this point I've made things worse. Integer, something else is an integer. I think where I square b. What did I fuck up? Oh, yeah. There's an n missing. How did that happen? This is the NQ, right? NQ. Oh, I don't know if that's better or worse. It's NQ delta. I think that's worse. Wait, guys, now this term isn't small either. That's worse, actually. Alright, I'm gonna start over. I don't think the thing I'm pushing is... I don't know. I keep being torn on whether I want to keep A and B around or kill them. But... neither philosophy is working well for me right now, so who knows. Okay, let's try to do a more A-B-centric approach. Like, A is we're told A is an integer, and we're told B is an integer, so e.g. their product is an integer. I think it's just bash it. I mean, if you have a suggestion for how to bash, that would be good. Because I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, I can write down equations, but like, the equations need to go somewhere. Like, I'm not that optimistic about what's gonna happen if I just randomly write down garbage. need q to be an integer too. Freak. What if I q both sides? Does that do anything, or is that just totally hopeless? I think that's just not good enough, though. I guess if I q both sides, I get an n squared delta, which is or n delta squared, which will actually get small. The problem is the n squared delta term. Well, whatever, let's give it a shot. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This is an integer, so also an integer is minus 3 delta n q to the 1/3 plus 3n squared q to the 2/3 delta minus delta cubed. Yeah, I guess if there's cube roots, maybe I should be cubing shit. So the term that I need to kill off is n squared q to the 1/3. Which I can maybe get by squaring b. Oh, that's no good. You know what? Why don't I just write everything out and see if I can do anything useful? Like, write out a cubed, write out b squared, just write out all the pairs. Like, there's only so many things, right? Just write them all and see which ones stick. Because ultimately the shape of the solution has to be something like manipulate a bunch of stuff that are integers to get something that's an integer but isn't because the fractional part is easily computable and too small. I don't think there's another way this problem can end. So okay, here we replace every delta and epsilon, and then replace every 2/3 with 4/3. Frustration sounds. Do I compute AB as well? This is getting more and more desperate. I'm just like throwing random crap at the wall and hoping it sticks. Delta epsilon is small, so that part's okay. I don't care about that. I don't care. So delta n q to the 2/3. Is there, what thing looks most like that? There's a delta n q to the 1/3 here, and delta n squared q to the 2/3 here. Neither of these are really... I am like 9n cubed delta q to the 1/3. Okay, so triple this, add n squared times, triple this, add n squared times that, add... What the heck is going on? This is a disaster. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to... There's so much garbage. Epsilon, epsilon, epsilon. I need to get rid of everything that's of the shape n epsilon, because those terms grow too fast for me to control. So how do I do that? Please save me. So there's four kinds of things, right? It's either delta or epsilon, and it's either cube root of q or twice q to the 2/3. So there's four different types of terms. I have 5 things. So in principle, maybe some combination should kill them all. But I don't know which combination to pick. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, I know what I have to do. There's only one option, so I should just grit my teeth and run with it, right? We have this... Okay, so first I'm gonna have the a cubed and a squareds clean each other up, because this is... I don't want to have epsilon in yet. So the term that matches here is there's a q cube root 1/3, and there's a 3n squared. Okay, so what I want is I want 2a cubed minus 3na squared is equal to something, and this something may not be very good for me, but we're gonna find out what it is. 2a cubed is 6n squared q to the 2/3 delta minus... Oh my lord. Oh, this is not gonna work. I don't think this is the right way to go. 6n squared q to the 2/3 delta minus del 2 delta cubed minus 2. So these two things cancel off. That's why we're doing this. And then this is minus 3n cubed. Oh my god, 3n cubed q to the 2/3. At least there's no delta in there, right? And then minus 3n delta squared, I hope. Now that I think about it, if epsilon and delta are 0, there's an equality case. So the q term might actually do... Okay, let's keep pushing. Okay, similarly here, the overlapped term is the q to the 2/3. So again, I do twice this. Hang on. Yeah, minus 3 times that. So 2b cubed minus 3nb squared is going to be basically the same thing. It's going to be 6n squared q to the 4/3 epsilon minus 3n epsilon minus 3 epsilon 2 epsilon cubed minus 3n cubed q to the 4/3 minus 3 n epsilon squared. Okay, so this is under control, this is under control, this is under control. These things I don't know if there's much I can do about. This term is very much not under control. Does this thing let me clear it? Not really. The problem is this is a q to the 4/3. Oh, but I can add these with different weights, right? So I need these to be in a, what's the ratio of the coefficient? Epsilon. So if I multiply this by Q. Alright, we're gonna give these names now. This guy can be called C, and the other guy can be called D. So if I take, oh, I have no idea what's going on. QC plus D plus six NAB. The problem terms will cancel, right? The ones that I had. And I will get something. Minus 2 delta cubed. Times Q. Minus 3n cubed Q to the 5/3. Minus 3n cubed delta squared. I don't know this anyway. Minus 2 epsilon cubed minus 3n cubed Q to the 4/3 minus 3n epsilon squared. I wrote 2 cubed. I meant to write something else. I think you should think on a better replace. I mean, if you have a suggestion, I would be happy to take it, because right now I have no clue what the frick I'm doing. Like right now I'm trying to kill off all the terms that are causing me problems, and so this is what I've ended up with. This number is an integer. All the terms are under control-ish. All of these are like bounded in size. The problem is that there's an 3n cubed with like Q to the 4/3 and 3n cubed Q to the 5/3 that I don't have much control over. Because it's like, I don't know. Wait, there's a 3n cubed delta squared? Where'd that come from? Oh no, wait, but that's under control. This is under control because n is like, delta and epsilon are both like one over root n. So now the problem terms are these, which don't have a delta or epsilon in them, but they have like n cubed garbage in them. So do I have a reason to believe that these things are close to integers? Maybe? Maybe? Okay, this has a name now. This is called E. And then we're gonna take E and we're gonna add like n squared QA. Yeah, what are the problem terms? Okay, the Q to the 5/3 I can kill off if I add 3n squared QB. And the 3n squared QA. Okay, so that will let me trade these out, and in exchange, I will get some other stuff. That other stuff is 3n squared q epsilon, and here it's sorry, minus 3n squared q delta. Okay, this is getting so long I actually have to break it across multiple lines. It's not readable right now. But this feels pretty good actually. Is this it? Am I there? This is it. Did I find the light? I think these are all bounded. Yes! Wait, is this it? Did I do it? Oh my god! Someone please tell me I didn't make a mistake. I think this makes it. I think I did it. I have no idea what just happened. I did not expect that. To be honest, I don't think I should have been so pessimistic because I think the number of degrees of freedom felt correct. But oh my god, that was scary because I couldn't see what was going to be there. Holy crap. What did I get myself into? What? I'm really close. No, this is it, right? We're done. This thing is bounded. It's less than 1. Or, I guess, sorry. It's greater than -1. Right? This should be it. Did I make a mistake? Please tell me I did make a mistake. Also, these statements are not technically correct. This quantity here is a cubed minus n cubed q. This quantity here is n squared, n cubed q squared. God, someone please tell me if I made a mistake now. Holy shit. Oh my god, that really pushed me. Oh. Oh. Okay, slight fix-ups. Something... Is this really it? I feel so nervous because, like, if any of the exponents is wrong, I'm just dead. But I don't think any of the exponents are wrong. Yeah, f... Since epsilon and delta are, like, less than, let's say, like, 1/1000 q times n to the minus a half, it follows minus f between 0. Yep, I think this should do it. There's a sense in which this has to work, I think, because once I write a cubed, a squared, b cubed, b squared, ab, I should, like, have enough degrees of freedom to wipe everything out. But, oh my god. Well, okay, I had to use a and b as well, which is a little scary. But it turned out okay. Alright, we made it. Alright, this is going to be really fun to write up because when I submit it, it's just going to be like a long string of equations. Also, well, I feel like, huh. There should be some conceptual reason why this is true, I think, but I don't know what it is. 1/1000Q. Ensure it works. For n large enough. So what we're gonna do is a very intelligent strategy called take this thing here, copy. Oh shoot! I reused the constant c. No. We're gonna call these x, y, and z. W. Z. Define the integers for a small. Assume not. There is a bad n. Define the n for a small delta and epsilon with in 0 c n to the minus a half. Oh, right, yeah, there's an ad break. We'll take the ad break after I finish typing this up, alright? Compute. Define more integers. However, condition on delta and epsilon causes 0 w not greater less than 0 and w greater than -1 contradiction. Well, we'll take the ad break in just a moment, alright? I want to finish my victory dance after this monster. I still don't know what happened. I think I can put these on one line. Yeah, I'm so surprised this problem statement is true, though. I wouldn't expect. I would have expected like 1 over n here. I wasn't expecting 1 over root n. What a problem. Nip Zion. I don't even know. I don't know what just happened. I feel like I have a complete solution now and I still don't know what's going on. What do I even write for this? It's a nice problem, I'll give it that. Alright, so, let's see what I missed in the solutions packet. This is the China National Olympiad, right? What a problem. Okay, I guess everyone else is doing something of this form. What the frick is this? Oh, come on. Okay, so everyone's just manipulating random stuff. Oh. Okay, come on, what is this? How am I supposed to come up with something like this? IQ solution. The ultimate 1, 2, 3 is right up. So, it's a small thing. What? What? Okay, what the heck? No, why? What? Okay, whatever. I still have no idea what's going on. I'm sorry. Really? Okay, 70 IQ. 70 IQ. We will be PG-13 here. I don't know where you get that. I was just like, help, there are terms that are too big. Just try to eliminate them one by one. And somehow these 5 things are enough. So like, you know, just swing your arms wildly. I'm totally spent. Oh my god. Like, okay, seriously, how am I supposed to come up with T2's lemma in a problem like this? Like, no, what? I'm just writing stuff out and praying. Which I guess works. How is cubes to T2 an intuition? Okay, I mean, I guess it kind of is. Oh, come on. Alright, you know, you've got to be joking. Like, no. Like, your idea of motivation was, we're going to use T2's identity to get rid of the cubes. Like, seriously? So this is X, this is Y, this is Z. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this so much. I mean, like, sure, but like, I don't know. I just... I don't know. Like, I agree it makes sense, but I'm just like T2, really? Like, I thought this identity is an algebraic trick for like dealing with like, I don't know, like certain inequalities or whatever. Like, I don't think of it as like a way conceptually to like deal with fractional parts of cube roots. Like, it's just an identity, which I guess is why my solution works, because like this is just an identity. So essentially, like, what all the solutions to this problem are saying is that for the cube root version, all you need to do is do manipulations, which is what I was like, it has to be this, because there's nothing else you can do. Like, you can't control the fractional parts. Like, you know. But... Okay, yeah, here's a conceptual solution using Minkowski's theorem on linear forms. There exists a constant. Wow. Oh no, there's a typo here. Will he mind if I fix it for him? I don't think he'll mind. Yeah. No, I mean... The T2 is smart, but I'm not high. I just don't feel like I would ever gamble on that, because it's like, if it's manipulations, I should just write the manipulations that work, rather than like, guess that T2 is the correct manipulation to use. Which is kind of what I was doing, like just write all the expressions, kill off all the terms that are too big, and pray. And if you have 5 expressions, that should be enough expressions. Yeah. I think that this video is going to be the... Wow, residual is still... this video is going to be the example of like why reading solutions is not helpful. Because when you see the solution, you're just like, where the heck did all these equations come from? Like, what is this? But... There is a reason. What you do is you write down these 5 things, and then you try really hard to get rid of all the terms that are greater than 1. And because you have enough expressions, and you have 5 expressions and 4 things to kill. So you should be able to do it, is basically what I'm saying. And you can, and it does work. Really, there's 7, because I have this A and B up here. And because I actually do need A and B at the end. Is there... Hang on, I feel like... Is it really n squared q for both of them? I feel like... Yeah, it's n squared q. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we are now apparently supposed to take a 6-minute ad break. I don't even know if I have the button for that on my panel. It's been a long time since anyone redeemed it. Okay, we'll take a short ad break, and after this I will decide if I have enough energy to do any more math, where the answer might just be no. Oh, wow. Oh man, someone redeemed a 30-second. Unfortunately, I don't think I can redeem a 30-second right after a 3-minute. I'm pretty sure Twitch will think I'm like scamming people for money. There is another 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna go get some beverages because I'm thirsty as heck. What a mess. Oh my lord. What is with people and ads? Why do you all want to watch ads so much? Alright, I'm sorry. I decided I'm probably too tired to do more math. In part because, the ARML 2023 authors meeting is tomorrow and I haven't finished the ARML packet yet. So I need to get on that. So we'll play a bit of Sunblaze and then I'll probably call it a night. Yeah, I can't run ads very closely consecutively, so sorry. I'm gonna return the other ad breaks because I don't think there's a good time to redeem them in this stream. Wow, I'm pooped. Jesus. Live stream ARML 2023? No. Alright. Sunblaze. Slightly too large. Yeah, I'm not that easy to get rid of. I feel like this really wants to be a full screen window. Thank you, Black Blue Car, for I barrow. Good luck. Ah, we're doing it live. I don't know what I'm doing. Why isn't it showing up? The heck? There we go. Because now it's just like, nah. It never fails. Always something goes wrong. Okay. Wow, I have a sandwich. Yeah, good luck on our barrel, and let's get this party started. Ah, frick! I've clearly forgotten how to do this. How does this game work again? How do I jump? Is it fake? Ah, freaking! Ah, crap. Wait, what am I trying to do? I don't remember. It's been so while. Ah! I just need to get to the other. Frick! Frick! Ah. So what's the timing? Now-ish? Nice. Alright. These lasers are a real downer. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get that cube. No, I win. Oh, I can hang on here for a while. Okay. Maybe I can get the cube. It seems really hard. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's like I have to squeeze in that tiny window where the laser doesn't hit. Oh, actually, I almost had it there. Ah. Break. No! Seriously? No! No! Freak! Yeah, I don't think I can use the dash. No! 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 I need to dash out is the problem. Ah. No. Nope. Let's just run for it. Screw it. I'll get it later. Probably never, honestly. Freaking. Frick! Lasers. No! No! Freaking. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Platform is too hard. Wait, I did not think that through. Right, okay, so the order I kill these in matters. I need to hit this bottom one before I do that. Ah! Oh, oops. Can I gain enough altitude without the... I don't know if I can get far enough. play is something like this. Ah! No! Okay, so that's the play. Oh, come on. Wait, that's not the right order. Finally. This is really about. Ah, come on! Frick. I see. Just make Ah, freak! Ah, frick. Can I jump high enough if I use the trampoline? I'm a little worried about that. I can. Ah, frick! Oh, Jesus Christ. This is sadistic. What is this YouTube link? Is it Rickroll? No, it's not. I'll watch it later. Wait, so what am I supposed to do about this? I'm not. Can I dash up? I think I need to hold on to the ledge, but I don't know if I... Oh, wait, how do you do this? Wait, this is obscene. How are you supposed to do anything? How do you grab onto a ledge? Well said. Or a long time. Ah. No, actually, I can't. Grabbing onto the ledge, I think, still kills you, so that doesn't help. So it's after the top, right after the top I run, and I need to make it in that like really small window. Yes. Your father and your pet if you keep going. Seems dubious. Oh, Vicky. Oh wait, there's things to hold on to here. I didn't notice that. I was like, how the fuck are these? Oh, frick. Ow. Ow. Is there at least a safe zone? There's a safe zone in the northwest. Ah, frick, and I didn't make it. Ah, come on! I'm so bad at this. Okay. Wow, that is just a giant, like, screw you. This is so mean. Ah. Oh man, alright. Levels are in this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this one looks okay. I just need to kill all. Oh. No. Ah, frick. Ta-da! Alright, so. Oh my god. Get the cube. Okay, wait, I might actually need to plan ahead. Wait, how do I do this? Do I just make a run for the west? I'm so confused. No, it doesn't work. I guess I'm supposed to go to the east and try to hang on the edges of the spikes? Maybe? Okay. I guess that works. Oh no, you got to kill me. Okay. Frick. Can you grab onto that ledge and then let go without getting hit by the laser? Just a struggle. Ow. Oh, frick! I didn't notice the level change. Oh, crap. Do I want to even get the one at the... Oh, that seems so hard. So I would need to stop that laser by... I guess once the laser stops, it just stops. Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm moving on. I need to just be faster, because I think I have to actually get on and I can't just... Okay, I should let go and immediately go back to this ledge, right? Nah. No! Make that jump. I think. I need to make the dash sooner. Maybe I should start with a dash? No! Okay. Also, I'm stupid. I don't need to actually go back there. That's why I'm having such a hard time. Wait. Do I just have to get there, like, exactly when the laser's at the very bottom? That seems, like, difficult. Because otherwise I get... Yeah, okay. I have to just get there when it's at the very bottom. Ow. Ow. Not fast enough. Oh crap, there goes my escape route. No! Okay, so... No! I need to jump on top of the third one. No! No! Alright. Ah, frick. Come on. Oh my god, no, I'm not going left. What the heck is that? That's just awful. Actually, that's not impossible. But like... Ow. I didn't know I'd go that far. Easy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see, so I need to grab that thing. Should be okay here, right? Did I grab that? Oh, that's enough. I feel like that one looks gettable. Famous last words. Got it! Okay. Jesus Christ, so many lasers. Should be able to have so many lasers. Health hazard. Ah, no! Ah, frick. I dashed the wrong way. Okay. Ah, frick. Oh, come on. Come on! No! All you do is stand on the block. You had one job. Dash just goes too fast. Maybe I shouldn't be dashing at all. It doesn't seem like that. I don't know if I can make it across. It would also help if I dash in the correct direction. Almost. Okay, so that's basically what you're trying to do. No! Come on! Oh, that's horrible. Laser, more laser. So I guess I have to go around, huh? Really? Can I not just, like, get that one? Feels like I might be able to just choose it with the... I don't know if I can play enough, though. Yeah, I have to go around. I'm not getting that one. That's just no. Ah! Frick, I forgot there's a thingy there. Oh crap. Dash not fast enough. Thank you, Hamspan, for the sub. 2-month streak. Ah! I need to actually kill the bot, huh? I just run into it. Ah! Same mistake. Oh, made the exact same mistake. think I might need to leave one of the blocks actually. If I drop both blocks, can I make it across? I don't think I even make it across. Maybe? It's hard to say, the dash is pretty strong. Okay, well I guess I'll find out. On. Actually, it doesn't help that I leave that block anyways. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? The dash is actually way better than I think it is. Okay, so I need to get through that pass. That's awful. This could take a while. my god, I finally killed it. Okay. Now if I can just get back. I don't know if I get back. How do I even get back? Oh, fuck. Okay, so oh, I think I have to leave the bottom one alive. I need to leave this one to jump off of. Oh, okay, fine. Never know how much to jump. How far does that dash go? I don't understand what the conditions are for like when the dash goes like really far and not. I finally did step on it, but can't get on the ledge fast enough is the problem. Do I need to dash after I jump on it? Or do I just need to time it better? Oh, frick. I'm not supposed to sit there. Ah! Oh my god, I made it! I hope. I hope I don't screw up the last jump, but I shouldn't screw it up. What a mess. Ow. So I need to grab onto this edge of the spikes, right? I'm not good at that. Okay, so the first thing to do is get rid of the laser, because you can't pass until the laser dies. And then kill the guy and just run. Ah, fuck! Okay, so oh my lord. This is too many lasers. I can't deal with this. Ah. I need that. I probably needed that. Shit. Hmm. 1728, magic number. Yeah, this game is so difficult. Holy shit. Ah! No! No! I wonder if that big block is used for something. Is there some use for the big block that I'm not seeing? I don't know what I can do with it. Ah, come on! Yes. We made it. Okay, how many levels? Oh my lord. We're not finishing this today. Okay. Well, so much for finishing this today. Oh my god. Alright, I think that's all for today. I need to actually do the armor packet. Oh, this game is so hard. $1,000 deaths. Hard mode, hard. Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks everyone for sticking out. Hope you had a good time. See you all next stream.